Hey everybody out there in YouTube land. I got a story for you today. So last year I decided to start switching everything over from 18 volt DeWalt XRP to 20 volt. So I bought this middle battery here from a reputable DeWalt dealer, and I've had it, almost a year, and I would say I've really enjoyed having this battery because it really helps. It's held up for everything that I've needed. So earlier this year I was looking on the internet, and I decided, it was time to buy a couple more so I didn't have to keep relying on just one. So I'm looking on eBay, and I found a 2-pack of DeWalt XR lithium ion 5 amp hour 20 volt batteries, and they're labeled DeWalt. So I said, all right, that looks like a decent price for some DeWalt, because I'm not into buying the knockoff batteries. I'd rather have the real licensed DeWalt, because I've heard stories that the knockoff ones do not hold up like the real ones. So I've had this one and this one. Oh, it's been about a month. They came in the mail, and I was happy with them. I charged them. So this is about the 4th time that I've charged them and used them in my circular saw, or my reciprocating saw, my grinder. And I noticed that I put them on the charger yesterday, and they do nothing but blink fast, or the red light stays solid. And when you press the little button here, shows 1 bar, but it doesn't go up. And I'm thinking to myself, what is with these? They're brand new. And then if you smell them, it just had a weird odor coming from the charger, like a weird burning electrical battery smell. So I decided to get out my trusty Torx screwdriver today and just open them up and see what's going on. So these are the 2 ones that I just bought, and I opened it up, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, everything looks all right. Well, I took it out of the case, and I'll show you what I found. So it's out of the case, and it just looks in there, it looks all melted looking. And looking at the side, it's just really odorous. I don't know if you can see that, but look, there's a couple burned cells in there, and I'm like, they're only a month old. What would cause that? So I decided to take my other one that still works fine and open that up one and take a look. And it got me. I'm like looking at this, and they looked just about totally different. I mean, they're both DeWalt 20 volt batteries, and they're both cells made in Korea, they say on the bottom. And this one says assembled in USA. And the real DeWalt one says assembled in China, which, okay, you would think the USA ones would be a nice one. But looking at these two, noticing the differences, the real DeWalt's got the copper contacts there. That one doesn't. These cells are green. Those cells are red, which, doesn't mean much, but even the spring on that one's a lot heavier. This one's got all the little wires that run to the circuit board there. This one's actually just got metal strands that run to this circuit board and the wires to that. So it's very odd that this one doesn't have that circuit board that one does. So looking at the covers here, they both say DeWalt, the numbers, and you got your date code on them. If you look close at where it says DeWalt, there is a noticeable difference in the way this one says DeWalt to the way this one says DeWalt. The D is just a little different, and the A, and just the font. It's close, but it's not exact. So I would lead myself to believe that these two are really good knockoff DeWalt. Even the little charge indicator, that one is fully black around it, and then that one has got that yellow around it. And even looking at the side cases, this one is a different yellow than this one. You might not be able to pick it up, but this one is a little darker yellow, and this one's a little lighter. So that's my little rant for today. Always make sure when you're buying these batteries that they're in the original package. This one was. These two came in a box without the original package. They said they were removed from a kit. Well, obviously, they're just knockoff DeWalt. If we even look closer, the bottom cases, this is the real DeWalt. This is the knockoff. That one has a spot for all the cells to sit in. These are the cells from the real one. They have a warning on them and a real name. And these, totally different. Very interesting.